Parents, I received a really great question last week. So this one comes from a dad, and he wants to know if it's normal for his 7-year-old to still have an imaginary friend. So hold on to your reality, because this week we are going to delve into the mind of kids and the imaginary creatures that they create, and we'll talk about what, if anything, that you need to do about it. And now's not the time to talk, okay? Sorry, that's my imaginary friend Anne. Don't mind her. Let's get right into it. So did you know that a university study that was done in Oregon showed that up to 37% of kids can create an imaginary friend? And these imaginary friends or creatures can be normal forms of childhood expression, or they could be a little bit more. When I have kids come see me who have imaginary friends, I always want to get to know them a little bit better. So I'll ask questions like, tell me about your imaginary friend. What kind of things does your IF say to you? What kind of things do you guys do together? How does your imaginary friend make you feel? How are you and your imaginary friend alike? How are you and your IF different? This will help you get to know your kid's imaginary friend through your kid's own lenses. You'll be able to get a better idea of why this person is so significant and important to your kiddo. Now, take what you already know about your kid and see if you can figure out any patterns that start to emerge. Like, for example, is your kid being bullied, but the imaginary friend seems to be very bold, daring, and outspoken? Is your kid struggling with anxiety, but her imaginary friend seems to help her do or say things to help keep her safe? Is your child holding a lot of anger and resentment? Does his imaginary friend encourage him to do or say things that get him in trouble? Or does your kid blame his imaginary friend for the wrongdoings that he commits? So many times, imaginary figures and beings are created because kids use them to help them cope with their problems that they experience in their everyday lives. And finally, once you have a better idea of who this imaginary friend is and their purpose for being, you can try to help your kid meet his or her needs in healthy ways. So talk to your kids about problem-solving skills and developing those critical skills that they're going to need to handle things that happen in their life. Always be there to listen, encourage, and support them. And don't forget to model healthy ways to express feelings and emotions. That's it for today. Don't forget to visit www.positivedevelopmentllc.com to send me more questions, and I will be back next week to answer another parenting question. See ya! And the video is over, okay? Sheesh. Talk way too much.